joined up in 91, the Royal Regiment of Fusiliers, as an infantry soldier. I weren't happy in the infantry, so I transferred in 95 to the Royal Regiment of Artillery, because I thought they had more to offer. Oh God, how old were then? 19, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, 19. I was.
Yeah.
I was 19.
And did you go on a training?
I went through my training at Larkhill, the Royal School of Artillery, down in Salisbury Plain, near Stonehenge. Then I was posted up to Allenbrook Barracks in Thirst, North Yorkshire.
Right.
Middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Literally the middle of nowhere. It weren't long after we were there, it was in 96 that we went on my first operational tour. That was in Northern Ireland.
Right.
A place called Besbrook Mill in South Armagh. Which I suppose is what you joined for.
Yeah.
It was a good time, especially I was 20 year old then.
Yeah.
I might be, I was 20.
So what was so good about it?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you joined. That's why you joined the army and the armed forces in general. This is my perception on it anyway. These people that join and don't expect to go to conflict the lying. I think my opinion is they are.
Yeah.
Cause especially in the army, it might be different in the RAF with women and what have you. But if you join the army as a bloke, you join to play with guns.
Right.
To go to war. To tell you the truth, back then,
And how do you feel?
looking back now, I drank a lot back then.
Right.
It goes hand in hand with the army.
Yeah.
We didn't have all the technology we had now neither back then. But I mean, for instance, the night before we flew out to Northern Ireland, we went out. We hired a car from York train station and drove home to Moulton, and went out with the lads. And the following morning, everyone sat on the coaches at camp waiting to go to the airport, and we just rode in the car. And we was flying out on operation that morning. That was, looking back, I suppose that was our way of dealing with the training and everything else, was to drink.
Yeah.
Excessively. We lost 2 lads over in Northern Ireland in 96.
Right.
What, some of your friends?
Yeah, I knew both of them. One lad, it's out there, it's on the internet, it's been published, everything anyway. He was actually killed by the 50 cal sniper, Stevie Restrick, at Checkpoint Charlie in Besbrook Mill.
Right.
And another soldier lost his own life through different reasons, through whatever reasons, the pressure of the job or whatever. Yeah, we lost 2 lads on that tour.
That must have been
in 96. It was for everybody. It is for everybody, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But going back to the drinking again, because it's all part and parcel of it. I was sent straight from Northern Ireland straight to Cyprus for 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
Part of the United Nations, keeping the peace between the Turks and the Turkish and the Greeks.
Right.
Patrolling the buffer zone. We was actually based in the UNPA, United Nations Protective Area, in the middle of Nicosia. And then I went up on CO's orders, which in the army, if you're a naughty boy, you go on like your company commanders or your battery commanders orders. Then when it gets a bit more serious, you go up to like your CO's orders.
Right.
So I went on to CO's orders, and to tell you the truth, it was never questioned. It was never even. It weren't even part of it.
Right.
And to tell you the truth, at that time I never thought to say, "Hey, do you not think there might be an issue?"
Yeah.
Because you don't.
You don't. Yeah.
No, it's not till you look back.
Anything.
Exactly. Yeah. And at the time, I knew why I did it, but it wasn't an issue or a problem for me.
For you. Yeah.
I took the punishment. They locked me up for 2 weeks.
Right.
That's it.
That's it.
Done and dusted.
Yeah.
Same with anything in the military. Once you've done your punishment, that's it.
That's it. Wipe the slate clean and start
clean.
again. And the move was that to help you
but
away from.
Yeah. At the time, when you think about it, it was a bit insensitive sending
Yeah.
X amount of soldiers from one operational store straight to the sun where there's loads of bleeding beer.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's just the way it is. I'd say it was about 2 to 3 years after,
Yeah.
no, about 2 years after that you realise what you've lost.
Yeah.
Because there's not a day goes by, even now, you know, that I don't regret leaving. Even with what I've got now with the kids.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what life chucks your way, good or bad, there's always that every day there's something that reminds you.
Yeah.
Because I'll always be a soldier.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a paint and decorator now, but I will always be. So rather than go from a gunner,
Yeah.
I went out there as a driver, working part of the CIMIC team. I couldn't tell you what it's civil and military
Oh, I see.
cooperation or something.
Yeah.
Um,
So did you need all the special licences for driving different types of vehicles? Or
no, we drove Land Rovers.
You're right.
But what we did was, the senior ranks, whoever dealt, they'd go out during the day with us driving and acting as close protection, meeting with NGOs, non-government organisations, town mayors, schools, this, that, the other, seeing what they needed, how the military can help them, and how they can get away from relying on the military to supporting themselves and looking at different organisations to help them rather than the military, which was interesting. And until Christmas come along, out there, which was hard enough. With the little one being at home, knowing that the mother-in-law was enjoying Christmas Day and I wasn't. But on, I think it was a couple of days before Christmas Day, we went out with the shoe boxes that get sent over from the UK. And the first house we went in, the look on these little girls' faces, the things that you chuck away.
Take for granted.
They get crayons at McDonald's.
The
kids play with them and chuck them away. They would get crayons in these boxes and you know,
over the moon.
I had to go and sit in the van me with the little one being at home.
Oh, it upset
and
you.
seeing it, that got to me, that did.
It was that just in people's houses?
We'd go and deliver them to the children. One funny story, I'd say one teenage young girl, there was a camera in her box, a disposable camera. And she actually turned down and said when she'd finished with it, could we develop it for her? I thought, cheeky sod.
I'll just pop down.
That was definitely an eye-opener. Being out there for Christmas. I mean, I was in Northern Ireland for my 21st.
Oh, right.
But that didn't. That went to. I was stuck on a mountain in a watchtower. In fact, I got a bar of Bourneville and 20 fags in a jiffy bag off my mum for my 21st.
Oh.
I was out in that, but that didn't bother me half as much as being out
away
in Bosnia for Christmas.
And missing your family
and the little one, that tour, I come home. It got called short.
How long were you there then?
It was a 6-month tour for NATO. With the Royal Scots, but I called that short because I'd already applied to work for Royal Mail.
Ah, right.
Work good, painting, decorating. It was really slow. But back then at Royal Mail, you went out, did your work, you were done for 10.
Rest of the day.
So I could have done, which is
you could have fitted other jobs in.
I applied for all this before I got called up and I got the job. So I rung Land Command up and they agreed, no worries, you've got to. We've called you up, but that's your future. So they let me come home early, which was good of them. And I went to work for Royal Mail. I've been lucky in respect to them 2 tours that I went on, Bosnia and Afghanistan, where I was called up. I had the support of a family to come home to.
You did,
I don't mean a family, I mean a wife.
I
mean, some lads do anyway, but I come home and she was there and I could talk to her. And my daughter was there, Jade. It's the same with the lads now, it takes your mind off it. Well, that was my... In the early, on the tours in Northern Ireland, it was drink. Later on...
You were a different person.
It was the family.
So, did you stop drinking as soon as
I'll tell you what was hard, as a reserve, being going out to Afghanistan in 2005 as a reservist, and when I come home, you de-kit, and you go bang straight back into it. But like I said, in the military in general, standing up and saying, look, I've got a problem.
Yeah.
Especially while you're serving, because there's a lot of ridicule that goes with it.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Really? Even now?
Even now?
I don't know about now. This is just my perception on it.
Yeah,
To stand up and say, hey, I've got a problem, or to go sick.
Yeah.
You've got it in the back of your head of what your peers think of you.
Yeah.
So you don't do it.
Yeah.